It's the Praise Factors, my winning season series. We're catching up with winners and alumni from various seasons of the Praise Factor Awards. Hosted by G. Wade from the G. Wade podcast, find out all about these winners and their Praise Factor journey, including all their career moves and success stories after their Praise Factor experience. It's the Praise Factors, my winning season series. Check it out on all social media sites by following us at Praise Factor Awards.
And it feels good to be loved by you. And it feels good.
What's up, y'all? It's your man G-Way holding it down. G-Way podcast on this special edition of the Praise Factor Awards, my winning season, man. And we've been talking to winners all night. And as you can see, we have another winner in the building. My man, Jermel Williams. What's up, bro? Chi-Town is in the house, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I cannot complain, man. Just out here, just out here doing what I do, man. Lifting his name, you know what I mean?
Man, it's awesome to be here, man. Good to see you again. I'm just
Always.
honored to be here, man. It's such a privilege, such an honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's back it up a little bit. I just mentioned you from Chicago, right outside of Chicago. But let's get a little backdrop of who Jermel Williams is, and how did you find out about the Praise Factor Awards?
Well, I found out about the Praise Factor Awards. I was at a Prayze Hayes, who's also a winner. An award
Okay.
winner. She had a back to school program that my mom was invited to sing on.
Okay.
And so in the audience was Pastor T and Tawanda Black. And so, Sister Prayze is so gracious and so hospitable. She invited everybody back to our house, and she fed us. And so, we were sitting at the table. I was, with Pastor T and Tawanda Black, and we were just talking. And Prayze said, hey, he's an artist. He do music too. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. She was like, yeah, they're on the independent scene. It's somebody you should know. And I'm like, okay. And so, time went on, and, I met Lyric, and, we're friends, and, she really, kind of kicked the door in, and just, I met, got to know them, even farther. I submitted my music, and the rest is history,
Okay. Yeah. What do you remember what season that was?
That was last season. So that was season 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. And so your first season, and you walked away with a couple of pieces, I believe, right? Am I right?
I had the privilege of winning the Rhythm and Praise Solo Artist of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Nominated in a few categories.
Okay.
It's also awesome.
Absolutely.
Even be nominated, it's such an honor. But yeah, it was the Rhythm and Praise Solo Artist of the Year.
What's that single? What's the single? Because you sang it at a couple of different events.
Good.
Say it again.
It feels good.
It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, man, that was a joint. Yeah, I like that one, bro. That's that hit right there, man. Where did that song come about? What was the inspiration behind it?
So I actually wrote that song in 2020.
Okay.
And it was just just my way of navigating through the pandemic. Not only for myself was it therapeutic, but it's therapeutic for other people.
Yeah.
Just to remind people that, you're still loved by God, just because you can't leave the house or, some loved ones have passed on, God still loves you, and I just wanted to remind people who they are. And if you're not that, you can become that.
That's right.
You're seated in heavenly places, we're ambassadors to the kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Remind people of who they are and where they come from, and you still have power, here on earth. God gave you that power.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Now, with your experience with the Praise Factor Awards, what what would you say it was one of your greatest takeaways from the that night?
You know what?
In
It was so much. Let me tell you, like anybody that is thinking about doing Praise Factor, just go ahead and do it. It's such a growth experience. You know, I've learned so much as an artist because it's one thing to be able to sing, but you have to practice to make it presentable to people.
That's right.
And it gave me that opportunity. It just boosted me a whole nother level. You know, not only that, but learning the music business, you know, stage presentation.
That's right.
To do better, you know, as being a performer, you know, and, you know, just tons of other things. Exposure. You know, I was introduced to a whole nother group of people I would have never been able to reach. You know?
Right. Yeah.
You know, not only that, but, you know, they're international. So to have exposure in the international aspect is just priceless, you know. So, man, if you're thinking about doing Praise Factor, you just go ahead and do it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Now, can you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, very much worth it. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, can you see like the Praise Factor Awards, you know, helping to take careers, ministries to the next level?
Yeah, I have. You know, it's really taken my my career to the next level. You know, not, you know, just to no longer be, you know, Jermel Williams, you know, gospel recording artist, but now I'm Jermel Williams, gospel award-winning recording artist. You know, to have that credential, you know, behind your name, just opened so many other doors for you. I remember I was on a program for Black History Month.
Okay.
And, you know, somebody, you know, they stumbled across my music and they're like, "Hey, are you available to do this date? You know, we saw your music out there. You know, we see that you're, you know, they read my bio. You won some awards." And I'm like, "Yeah." You know, it's just a blessing, man. It's just a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you have the single out. Is there a project out? Is there a full project?
No, I that's in the works. Right now I have 2 other singles. I have No Greater Love and I have Abundant Life. And they're on all digital platforms. You can look those up. Those will bless you and keep you encouraged, you know, which is my niche.
Yeah.
The gospel music artist in the gospel music you know, area, industry. You know, I just love to encourage people and uplift their spirits. So,
yeah, no, and you know, interesting you say that because I was thinking the same thing. I said, you know, your music does absolutely represent the kingdom and glorifies God, but it's encouraging, very inspiring. It's very, you can make it, you can do this, you can move ahead, you know, keep your head up type of, you know what I'm saying, encouragement. And so I feel like, you know, I think it's safe to say that's probably your calling or your ministry, you know, the thing that, you know, sets you apart, but just, you know, makes you stand out. You know what I mean?
And
it also crosses genres. You know what I mean?
Yeah. that was intentional. I mean, it's all intentional. The passion and the heart for God's people, it drew that out of me.
Okay.
You know, certain, you know, the traditional or the kind of way of doing gospel, you know, everybody's not going to like or, you know, get with, but, you know, just the way that I do it, the style that I have, it kind of draws a different crowd. And it encouraged people in a different way. You know, I like to use the music as bait to get a good message into them, you know, just to, and also, you know, some people that may not know Christ, you know, they made the song and you know, they like the groove, they like the beat.
Yeah.
You know, they might want to give this God that we serve a try.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if you're singing about all this good stuff and what he can do for you and what he's done in your life, you know, it intrigues people to try things differently.
Definitely. And taste and see.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So what's next for Jermel? What's on deck? What's the next career move?
Well, the next career move, I definitely want to, you know, stay with Prayze Factor, and I want to be on the main stage for season 17. I'm up for Rhythm and Praise Solo Artist of the Year.
Okay.
I definitely want to get an album out there. It's been, you know, a little while. So I definitely want to get some more music out there, you know, and, you know, some music videos and, you know, just do as I'm led by God, you know, to encourage his people and uplift his kingdom.
That's what's up. Well, Jermel, if people want to find out more about you, where do they go? Your website, your social media, how can they find your music?
Okay, I'm on all social media platforms under Jermel Williams Music. They can go to my website. They can get all of my music. They can get my merchandise from JermelWilliamsMusic.com.
Okay.
Go check out the site, read my bio. You know, you can purchase or have some lovely t-shirts, hoodies. Actually, I'm sorry I said hoodies right now. It's so hot outside.
They can pre-order.
Get a t-shirt, get a wristband, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, so they can find out more about me on my website.
That's what's up. Well, my brother, man, it's certainly a pleasure, man. It certainly was a pleasure meeting you, and it's always a pleasure, you know, because I see you on social media doing your thing, man, and you know, continue to do what you're doing, man, to encourage God's people, and you know, to just keep repping the kingdom, man, because you know, we need soldiers like you, brother.
Absolutely, we need soldiers like you too, bro. I love what you're doing, man. You're one of the best interviewers, man.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Make sure y'all find out more about the Prayze Factor Awards. It's coming up, season 17 in September 21st. But go to the website to make sure and find out, or get your tickets. Get on the main stage if you're an artist. You know, vote, whatever you got to do. Just be involved in the Prayze Factor Awards. It will help elevate your career. Will connect with God's people in different countries, all international. Y'all seen on tonight, we talked to people in Africa, the Bahamas, all over the globe, man. I'm telling you, Prayze Factor Awards. Season 17 is coming. Y'all don't go nowhere, or like I said, no, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. In fact, don't go nowhere. Just, you know, minimize this, go back online, go to the website and start following all the things you got to do to be a part of the Prayze Factor Awards. It's your man G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast, on this special edition of the Prayze Factor Awards, my winning season, because we are all winners in God's kingdom.
To be loved by you, and it feels good knowing I'm seated in heavenly places.
It's season 17 of the Prayze Factor Awards. Join us September 19th through the 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia. Be sure to mark your calendars. It's a full weekend of industry mixers, business symposiums, private pitch tank opportunities, and it's all in conjunction with season 17 of the Prayze Factor Awards. You don't want to miss the official meet and greet mixer, the Indie Artist Showcase sponsored by Uncle G Promotions, the Media Awards and Support Honors. Also, the official red carpet reception with media interviews from outlets throughout the U.S. and from various other countries. Main stage performances will be featured on PGN-TV and WCACB-TV 33, giving them exposure to millions of viewers. And we're closing out the weekend with a virtual international showcase from the UK, brought to you by the Shaggy Shogs TV show, and a hybrid collaboration with artists in Brazil, brought to you by the Worship Matters show hosted by Ismael Ramos. For the full celebration weekend itinerary, information on tickets, showcases, vending opportunities, advertising packages, and so much more, visit www.praisefactorawards.com. We'll see you there.